An eyewitness report of an officer-involved shooting in South Sioux City Saturday night involving a stolen box truck out of Kansas. Thanks for joining us for News 4 at 10. I'm Katie Copple. That officer-involved shooting caught on camera by a South Sioux City resident who shared that video with KTIV. In that video, you hear 3 shots before the person inside the truck takes off. Take a look. After 33 years as sheriff of Union County, South Dakota, Dan Limoges has taken off his badge for the final time. Today, South Dakota residents, law enforcement officials, and first responders from across the tri-state region gather to say a final goodbye. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Katie Copple. Tonight, we have full coverage from Elk Point, South Dakota, as that community gave a final salute to longtime Sheriff Dan Limoges, who has held that county seat for 33 years as sheriff. And well, to Washington now, where there's a gridlock on Capitol Hill as lawmakers battle over spending bills, while the countdown clock on a government shutdown ticks away. The deadline just 1 minute before midnight on Saturday. In the balance, the lives of millions of federal workers who won't get paid, and that could have dire consequences for the entire United States. And tonight we begin with breaking news that crossed all 3 Siouxland states. We begin in South Sioux City, where a large police presence was seen at a gas station just over the Veterans Memorial Bridge. Now, this was the scene at Select Mart on Dakota Avenue around 8 this evening. The long-delayed Woodbury County Law Enforcement Center won't be completed as scheduled. The LEC Authority announced today that the project won't be substantially complete today as previously announced. The deadline was tomorrow. Rain, rain, go away. This was the scene across the metro this afternoon as Sioux City saw heavy rain and thunder. At times, the rain so heavy you could hardly see much across our live camera network. This video recorded about 3:30 this afternoon. The torrential downpour also caused flash flooding across the area streets. You can see from these videos just how bad that flash flooding was across Sioux City and South Sioux City. Several vehicles were seen stalled in those high waters. The area remained under a flash flood warning until about 6:30 tonight. In videos sent to KTIV and posted to the Siouxland Severe Weather Network Facebook page, Siouxlanders shared just how bad some roads were flooded, with many taking on what looked like a foot or more of water. Now, if you took a video of the flash floods today, be sure to send it to us here at KTIV by clicking the Submit a Photo tab at KTIV.com. Well, that rain really pummeled many towns across Siouxland, dropping several inches of rain and again causing flash flooding all across the metro. As we take a live look out over a now dry riverfront camera, we check in now with First Alert weather forecaster Elizabeth Breen. How much have we gotten? Do we have an estimated total yet?
Yeah, so far we do have some totals for today.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Katie Copple. Jessica Bowman on assignment tonight. In the early morning hours of January 8th, Sioux City police were called to the parking garage at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino after a man had rammed 2 police SUVs with his pickup truck. This was the scene the morning of January 8th, 2024, where investigators were on the scene of a fatal officer-involved shooting.
Sound.
All right, thanks, Connor. Just incredible video coming out of Rock Valley today. For more on those who have been evacuated, we turn now to KTIV's Morgan Jones, who has this part of our story tonight from Rock Valley. Morgan, what did you experience and hear from residents today? I actually spoke with a group of McCook Lake residents today, and that's their biggest concern is we see people getting in there, but we want to know what our house looks like. They left with the clothes on their backs. Do you have an estimated timeline as to when some of them can maybe get in and see what's left?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
That's right, Chris. I mean, as you can see behind me, it's just one of the most dramatic images that we have coming out of this region here in the Iowa and South Dakota area. Now, this bridge started going down just before 11 p.m. last night. I was here a few minutes after that, and it looks a lot different now. Let's see if we can get some video up so you can truly get a scope of the damage that we're seeing here. I want you to take a look behind me. I'm going to step out of the frame here just so you can see it. Look how high this water level is here. We're down at the Missouri River Boat Club along the Big Sioux River, just at the Iowa-South Dakota state line. Now, when I drove into Dakota Dunes earlier today, about 1:45, this was not this high. Now, a couple I spoke to earlier today at that Ron DeSantis event, this is their first time caucusing ever. They actually just moved here to Iowa not that long ago from California. So they're definitely feeling the cold tonight. But no matter what, there's going to be thousands of Iowans turning out tonight. A couple hundred here at the Lamar's Convention Center, where all the action is going to be here for Plymouth County. But for now, with KTIV's Jason Bowler behind the camera, I'm Katie Copple. Jessica, back to you in studio. Well, due to that incoming snow, several Siouxland communities have issued snow emergencies. Here's a look at the list we have right now. In Nebraska, the city of South Sioux City has issued a snow emergency that begins Christmas morning, Monday, December 25th at 10 a.m. and will go through Tuesday, December 26th at 5 p.m. The city of Norfolk has also issued a snow emergency, that one starting at 5 o'clock tonight, Christmas Eve until further notice. And the city of Wayne also issuing a snow emergency, that one starting at midnight tonight and running through 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning, the 27th. Now, we do have a full list of communities in Siouxland that have declared snow emergencies on our website, katiecopplemedia.com. We will be updating that story with the latest snow emergency notifications as they come in. And to stay up to date on the latest weather conditions for this storm and all winter long, download our free KTIV First Alert Weather app. It's available for free on both Apple and Android devices. You will get up-to-date weather alerts for your location right to your phone. That's really important to have, especially this time of year.